Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a request for Gray, who wanted the Hyaku Shiki in Delta Plus colors. You know, I still haven't seen Gundam Unicorn. I watched like the first episode, maybe the first two, and then just never got back to it. So I need to get back to that one day. But I do like the Delta Plus design, and of course I like the Hyaku Shiki, which inspired it, so perfectly happy to do this. And Shiki is fun to run. They gave it, I believe they gave it double dodge roll a couple of patches ago, so that is an improvement. And it's still quite good with the hit and run. They also upped its downswing damage. They upped the damage multiplier on that just a little bit, so you can do some pretty great damage with that now. It was never bad, but now it is slightly better. Which is good, because there was a while there after the Zeta got introduced that high-cost raids were just not really doing well, so it's good that they get buffed, and we'll see what the future brings soon. I've been told that there's a series of buffs coming to other things. They're going to, they are going to nerf the flight types, which a lot of people have suspected, and they're also going to buff a whole list of things like the Full Armor Gundam B-Type and the Hyzak Custom. I'm not sure what the Hyzak Custom actually needs, but I'll be interested to see what it gets, because I do like that. So, caught that GPO2. The DJ is trying to run me down. I managed to catch it with a forward swing, and maybe it was a leftward swing. Either way, it was a swing, and I am still fighting it. Unfortunately, I'm dead, and unfortunately before that, the person getting away from the DJ managed to just go right in front of my shot. I think they were dodge rolling, so it probably didn't stun them, but it was just enough that my follow-up was not really set up. Of course, since somebody other than the DJ, I believe, killed me, it doesn't matter how much my follow-up was ready or not, because I was going to get killed. So, as it is, I am just going to go over here and take A, because it's always a good idea to do that. If for no other reason, then that means the enemy doesn't have it this close to your base. But also just, even those, couple of feet you can spawn closer can be helpful, so go for it if you can. And I am going for it. It is gone, it is got, and time to get back in there. I feel like I might have needed a tiny bit more greenish tint to the blue, but I'm pretty happy with how it came out overall. And the colors look good on the Hyaku Shiki, so I'm all for that. There aren't a lot of colors that look bad on it, but yeah, these look pretty good. Just pelting that person with Vulcans because I don't have anything else ready. But trying to get a couple of shots here on nearly dead people. That GPO2 is nearly dead. I've left a lot of things that people can finish off, and hopefully some of those people will also be me, but we'll see. Just moving in at this point because somebody has abandoned their mobile suit, and I figure maybe that'll provide enough distraction for me to get some kills. No idea how I didn't kill that GPO2. I think I must have just shot like directly between its knees. And double kill. That's why I decided to keep this round primarily, because I don't get to do that very often, and it was fun. Somebody else got one of the other low health ones I'd set up, I think, or that the team had set up. I'm not doing all this myself. I do not need a swelled head. But, yeah, that one over there I think was the one the rest of the team hit, and I was working on the other two a little bit towards the end. That's about what it comes down to. Again, I don't need to be getting full of myself here. It's been a long day, that's all I can say. And I just pulled a stupid. I'm trying to damage the base, but I knocked over an ally. Luckily, the Mark II is more interested in attacking me than the person on the ground, which, makes sense, I guess, because if they stopped to attack them, I'd have been on them anyway, so it's kind of a no-win scenario there. Either they get surrounded and killed by the team trying to attack me, or they get surrounded and killed by the team trying to attack the downed person. Neither one is a good option. Can't say I wouldn't have done it myself, though, so... And there is an Alex, so let's kill that. Try to and come to a screeching halt, because I am out of feet. And that Alex arm Gatling is still as lethal as it ever was. There's a bomb going off at our base, but we've got enough of a lead that we can probably just ignore it, because that's really all it takes. You're much better off sometimes just focusing the people who are not planting the bomb, because they're a person down, and if you can get your team coordinated, you can do some damage. So we're trying to do just that. Planting an airstrike on the last person alive. I'm not sure. Sometimes once you've started the support fire sequence, sometimes you just plant it to be planting it because you don't want to stand there waiting for a better target for like 45 seconds. As it is though, yep, they got their kill, but I am going to make them pay for it a little bit here. And missed with my bird lime. I've got maneuver armor. They were not ready for me to melee, which is exactly what I was ready to do. And yeah, they got their bomb off, and now I am going to kill them for it. See, as you can see, I'm just hanging back and trying to predict pretty much when they're going to fire, because if I can do that, you know, for one thing, they just miss me if I'm boosting, and if they don't miss me, I'm in maneuver armor, which means I'm not going to get stunned. That's pretty much the key to this whole encounter. Got both hits the downswing in, much to my surprise, and the next shot I get off will kill them. As you can see, used maneuver armor capably to stay out of their shots, and used boosting to evade, and was able to get them to fall on their face after focusing their legs, and killed them. So yeah, that's probably one of the best one-on-one fights I have ever done in this. So just very clean, I think, and very pretty well executed by my standards. So yeah. Not a lot of thrashing around and getting hit, which is what I'm going to do now for a while. Probably going to get killed, because that DJ has really good melee. But actually, the rest of the team is here, so I've got a chance, at least. And we have planted our retaliatory bomb, which is kind of inevitable. DJ and GPO2 are both down. And now... And I've got knocked down. Turnabout is fair play. I think that may even be the same Gundam Mark II I knocked down before, so... Yeah, that's fine. We're doing too well to quibble, because even if this bomb doesn't go off, we've got a tremendous lead. And got the kill. It was kind of a rush in, and we all knocked each other over, but it worked. That person was already dead when I fired. And yeah, 50 seconds left, 25 seconds on the bomb. They defused it. We will not have a chance to try again, so we're all just going to hang around and smack the enemy base while they try to spawn in. Defuser spawned on their own. I hit them with the bird lime, I hit them with the rifle. I am amazed that it hasn't either started up or gotten blown up, but it's going to get blown up. There we go. Yeah, we probably killed the spawner on the way into get their mobile suit. That does happen. But yeah, as you can see, they're spawning in behind us. We're kind of ignoring them because they cannot do 8,000 points worth of catch up in the next 5 seconds. They did get me, and that's fine. I got a lot of good mileage out of that particular Hyaku Shiki, so I am not complaining at all. Yeah, so that was fun, and that was the Hyaku Shiki in Delta Plus colors, and yeah, like I said, I was just happy with a lot of stuff in this round, so I figured it was a keeper. On top of all which, I'm the top scorer. 5,695 out of 16,000 is not bad. 9 kills and 3 deaths. Yeah, I think that's a pretty solid one, so I hope you like it, Gray. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more, so till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! I really do enjoy the Hyaku Shiki. I tend to favor forced injectors and maneuver armor and those kind of things. I don't really favor maneuver armor, but I've gotten pretty good, I think, at using it. But just forced injectors, the ability to change direction just as you're looking to take a shot, it really kind of is pretty much the Char move. If you look at his very first appearance in Mobile Suit Gundam, it's almost exactly what he does. He is coming in full speed. Amuro lines him up in his sights. And fires, and he just goes straight to the right, and that's pretty much how the forced injector skill works. So if you can get good with that, you can engage in some really good misdirection. You can also just use some last minute zipping with the exam suits to get behind somebody who's expecting you to attack from the front, which, at that point we're not looking at Gundam anymore, and we're looking at Dragon Ball Z, which is even more fun as far as I'm concerned in terms of, hand-to-hand combat.